Let's start. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on when or where you're watching this from. I'm AJ, joined along by the stupendous, the stupendous Miss Meg Winter. And as you can see, we're a bit different. I don't know. I don't know. Look.
Still a thing.
Is Get Crunk still a thing? Is it? Feels so white doing that.
Yeah.
Look. 420 Blaze It was 4 days ago now, so I've sort of lost the run on that one. But
424.
420, yeah, exactly. 424 don't really have the same pizzazz, does it? But welcome back to episode. What are we on? Episode 154 or something like of the Co-Crown podcast. 155. Good lord. Episode 155 of the Co-Crown podcast. We are looking at Digimon Ghost Game, episode 23, Moaning Bug. I much prefer the groaning bug interpretation.
Yeah, sounds a bit better.
Yeah, no, it's not great, is it? No. But
bugs.
Oh, doesn't it? And I think that's why I prefer groaning. Moaning bug.
Yeah,
I think
groaning makes it sound like it's an old person standing up.
Yeah, Moaning Bug, I think I've seen that one. But, so, yeah.
Traumatizing.
Yeah.
But anyway.
So.
Let's come out of the gutter.
Yeah. How's everyone getting on? How has your week been? Are you doing good? Have you been having fun? We went, it was my birthday on Tuesday, and I had fun. I went for a few drinks, and then I was streaming some Xenoblade. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was good.
Can I be heard? Can you?
Let me take another look. Yeah, move in a little.
There we go.
Okay, so the thing is moving when you speak, so you're doing better.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, there you go. That's good. That's good. So where was I? Yeah, so I had a couple of drinks, and then I came home and we streamed over on Twitch, and that was a lot of fun. I sang. I don't often sing.
A few drinks will do that.
A few drinks will do that, and a couple of bit donations will do that as well,
I should do it this way, because then they can't hear me.
No, do it that way. That way they can't hear you. We are not here with our begging cap out. But anyway, so the following day then was a lot of travel. We went to a friend's wedding, and it was a beautiful ceremony, but we were traveling. We were basically up from we were up at the crack of dawn on Wednesday, and it was just
on the go until.
Yeah, it was just go. Between all the travel, between the wedding itself, the prep, the pomp, the circumstances, the party, the dancing, the food, the speeches, the disco, all of it.
Disco. How old are you?
Old enough.
Disco.
And that's where these came from. The DJ just started throwing out these kind of glasses, but also started throwing out like old school 3D glasses. I don't know who in the chat is old enough to remember these, but if Ghost Game ever does an episode in red and blue 3D, well, we'll certainly be prepared for it. So
will two other people, because we have 4 pairs of these.
Yeah,
we just came home with everything.
Yeah, it was really good fun, and then so we got home really late on Friday, and then Saturday was just sleep. Saturday was a write-off of a day.
Yeah, I remember waking up at 12 or 1. Then it was 3 o'clock, and fallen back asleep, and then suddenly it was like 9 p.m.
Yeah, so it was just we were done, you know. So today has been a lot more productive, and
Not for you.
well, I was trying to be. Why do you do that to yourself? You could have just ran with it. You don't tell them you've been lazy all day.
I'm not lazy. I'm disabled. There's a difference. Other people don't.
Help!
Damn those witnesses.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, when you're, some people
I know.
lie down all day because they don't want to get up. I can't.
This is true. So,
I can see you when I turn this way, and I can see you when I turn.
Oh, no, you can't. I'm not doing anything. God, help. Get off, Amber Heard.
Don't go there. Jeez. That was low. Let me get the wooden spoon.
Hey! Rude! Okay, so anyway. So the wedding was a lot of fun. We have not gone to see that Nick Cage movie yet. That'll be this coming weekend.
Yes.
And, we'll be able to chat about that for a few minutes, before everything kicks off. But we had a lot of fun. We're just tired. There's been an awful lot of travel, like 6 to 8 hours to the thing, and then another 6 to 8 hours back from it.
And we got stuck in traffic.
Oh yeah,
on a train. How does that even happen?
Yeah, so the train broke down a couple of times.
Yeah, it broke down, and then when we got closer to our destination, it just stopped. And it didn't tell us why. And then the thing came on, and all we could hear was this garbled noise, but we kind of made out signal interference.
Yeah.
We were like, okay, yeah, that sounds like signal interference. But it turned out the rail crossing on the road up ahead, they couldn't connect with it or whatever to make it good, so the traffic was still going, so the train couldn't go through. But yeah, they couldn't really communicate that to us.
Yeah.
So we were just sat 2 kilometers from home for 20 minutes for no reason.
Oh yeah, like literally 2.1 kilometers away from our final stop, and the train gets stuck in traffic.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get off the train, and we then learn that it's a test train.
Yeah, that's why it kept breaking down, because it has a new.
It has a new like energy efficient transmission or something. Yeah. So like the train itself looked like it was a good 5-6+ years old. Certainly had the dirt and scratches and everything, but it was
they
like
replaced the engine in it.
They replaced the engines and stuff in it. So, yeah, so there's all these big stickers like, this is a test train.
Oh yeah, it said trial train, and I was like, damn, we still had to pay the subscription.
Yeah. This is a trial train. Yeah, we didn't get trial. We didn't get trial pricing.
No, we did not. We didn't get no free trial. Speaking of trials, that we keep.
Oh, well.
Speaking of subscriptions,
I
have no need for it now that Snowpiercer.
We should at least check if Beastar. We should at least check out Beastar season 2.
Yeah.
Just watch that in a day. While we have it, we just don't have to renew on the next one. Will we just make use? Yeah. So
at the higher price, mine.
Yeah, so we just keep going, and we just make use of it. I don't know what's happened to BNA. I would have loved to see season 2 of that. I was more excited for a season 2 of BNA than I was Beastars, and I rather love both of them. But I look.
I kid. I'm the one who acted to see Sonic.
This
so I can't
true.
say anything.
This is true. You did fall in love with Knuckle. Now, to be fair,
okay, he was Idris Elba.
Yeah, I was going to say Idris Elba will, probably do that to people. But you are much more of a furry than I am.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot funny. Yeah.
Oh, like you don't.
Not the way you like her.
Okay, I want to be her. There's a difference.
So Digimon. So I've been told, or I haven't been told what happens in this episode, but regular viewer Yami hit me up with a couple of texts earlier, and it went to this effect. Not sure why Kyoshiro isn't monitored more. The guy is a national security threat after this episode. And I was like, oh. And Yami goes on to say, whatever the big bad end boss is at the moment, I'm not convinced it could be more villainous than this trio, aside from it being intentional. And now I'm just like, what happens in this episode?
Yeah, I'm very curious. I'm also really curious. How the hell did you read a text?
Because they don't impair my vision that much.
Like I said to the housemate, I feel like I'm in the closet in a horror. Peeking out.
Yeah.
Hoping I don't get killed.
But are they any better if you're wearing your actual glasses?
I don't know, it's that they're blocking me.
Oh, okay. Well, I can still see everything. I might have to focus a teensy bit more, but it's not much.
If I squint through one of the gaps.
Yeah.
But I have to... Because that's the point of them, to hide.
Oh,
so I'm gonna...
Look, what happened on 420 stays in 420, okay? Nothing happened on 420 other than a boatload of travel. We wouldn't have had time to be doing anything.
No.
Even
I'm going to switch to my regular glasses now.
Yeah, I think we're done with the bit, you know. So let's see. So I'll take these off.
I can see.
And let's strap these back on.
Also, I'm now made of cotton.
Yeah, that is true.
That's that happened completely by fluke. I bought orange hair.
You bought coral.
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 Coral, that kills people.
So I guess we'll get started on the actual episode itself then.
I guess so. That's very quiet tonight.
Yeah.
But to be fair, we're... Are late, maybe? Excuse me?
Nothing. I said nothing. Chat, back me up here. I said nothing. So, ow!
What?
Don't bully me under the table.
I'm not bullying you under the table.
Alright, but watch this episode then.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Alright, so as always, if you're watching along with us, you can catch it on the Crunchyroll app or Anime Lab or wherever else you may be watching it. Actually, you know what? Before we do start,
Did you tweet?
I did. I'm gonna have some rum.
I had pink, so I'm not having it.
Oh.
I'm having lots of fun, just no rum.
Just no rum. Okay, well that's, you know.
Oh, I missed 16.
Oh, it didn't even, it just jumped.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That would make sense because more person is one.
Yeah.
Oh, that was tasty.
Yeah. So. Wow. That is a good tagline. Right.
I retweeted the tweet.
Cool. So, as ever, if you are watching along with us, Crunchyroll, Anime Lab, the 7 Seas, whatever you're up to, we're going to count it down, and I'll put it out there, and now it may seem like it's some over-the-top response to the episode, and wow, everyone was... Well, thank you for joining, Yami. We do appreciate it. So I'm going to hit the play button anyway, and we'll see whether the response is warranted or not. So, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah.
That's loud.
Yeah.
Nothing's being picked up though.
Okay, well, if it's not being picked up, fair enough. I will just take it down to about 20.
And, yeah, we usually have it on 10, so 12. This bit of hair doesn't know where it wants to go.
No, it doesn't. Do you need to put on the other glasses again?
Just another hairband?
Yeah.
No, because they have to sit in front of that.
Ah. Yay.
And as always, let us know if I can actually be heard, please.
Well, the thingy is moving this time, so
Yeah, so there's that, but
just remember to talk to them, not at them.
yes. Because I have the problem where I talk to the chat,
Yeah, you
not
could.
the chat.
Yeah, yeah, I
I
get you.
talk to the words.
Yeah,
not the
no,
camera.
no, I totally get that. I totally get that.
That's why when I'm doing my streams, the mic is there,
Oh, yeah.
and we're turned this way, so I talk into the mic, but over that direction.
Ah, Clockmon.
Oh, you know what would really help with my back pain? If I turned on.
11 stop.
If I actually turned on.
Uh-oh. What the? That's a...
Ooh.
That's the Potato Mon, is it? It is! That's the Potato Mon! But,
The one that eats fries?
yeah! Otomon! But he's all...
Little nuggeries.
Oh, no, I don't like that, I don't like that. Nani?
Much less scary.
Yeah.
Now, even though it's still sewn, it doesn't look as raggedy.
No. No.
Already?
Already? Oh no. Oh no, she's not already, is she?
Hurts. Oh, it's her.
Oh, it's her. Ah!
Oh.
Yeah, no, I don't like this. Nope.
Ugh. Let her go. I'm having nightmares about her tonight.
Oh, her tentacles are like they're all.
Oh, she's upside down.
Yeah.
Even worse. You're doing the spider walk from The Exorcist.
You give bad vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
All the unnerving and uneasy through this week. Yep.
Oh god, I hate it. I hate it so much.
She's just gone.
Ugh. Aw. That's nice of them.
Mm-hmm.
Just like a bug. Of course.
Of course the girl
Girl is scared of bugs. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, Goramon acting like that? Can we not? Oh, we're going to, aren't we? Oh no.
He's gonna be more scary than anyone, the size of him.
A tower of chocolates. Oh, I don't like that moon either. Oh, he's so happy and full of chocolate. Encyclopedia. Oh. Oh, Gamamon, no!
Oh, not a baby!
No!
Ugh.
Oh no!
Oh god.
That is not an image I needed. Maybe I'll replace the thumbnail with that one.
He's scary in a different way, though. He's not creepy.
No. He is like literally trying to chomp.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh. Not yet, he is. Oh
damn.
He's going for the nape. He's going for here. Yeah.
Oh, locked him.
Oh!
Oh, poor baby. You should have locked him in the room.
I'm getting the dorm leader! The dorm leader's the one in the fight!
No, you should have locked him in the room. And, well...
Yeah.
I suppose he could just fizzle through the wall as well. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
How is she gonna overpower him in a fight?
Oh, she's not... Oh.
Ugh.
She just had no face there for a moment. She was just dots for eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, run out into the balcony. That was smart.
Oh god. Vegas is going.
No.
Oh god. Oh
dear.
Had he enough self-awareness to pull himself away?
Yeah, he was fighting it.
Ah yes, the Moogle search engine. I love it. I hope Square doesn't sue. Mummymon. Toei Universe Impossible. I gotta respect it, right?
Pokemon hang all not invisible. Come on in.
I guess because he's still hiding.
That's a bit much.
Yeah, that's a bit much, Mummymon.
You should have followed him.
Oh.
Oh, there he is. Ah, it's himself.
Yeah. Hey, Juggernaut.
Hey, Juggernaut.
Good old Kamaitachi.
They're just following them.
Yeah.
I thought she was gonna do like a Pennywise thing.
Yeah.
Oh no! Squish the snot! Kill it! Already a bug.
Okay if we lose this. Oh.
Oh
no. Blockmon, no! Oh, I don't like this red moon. It's like the fucking Breath of the Wild. Yeah! The blood moon rises once again. Please be careful, Link.
Quick, put on your mask.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Here. Pokemon, do you need this? Oh, they're wearing masks.
They are, look.
And goggles too. Morphomon. Oh no.
Aww.
What the hell?
Like leaking pheromones or something, because it's
I guess.
pheromones are right there. Yeah.
Maybe
Like
not.
when,
But
like when wasps or bees get afraid and they send out that weird
calling for help.
calling for
kinda.
help kind of thing. Come on, babe.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, he's scary.
Oh god, she huge.
Mm-hmm. See that with the bat. Come on, he is small enough. Throw a blanket over him.
Yeah. You. Oh god.
Wasabi.
Oh no!
Hot sauce.
sauce. Oh no! The kawaii stuff he doesn't like.
Oh. Oh.
No! Oh baby, no!
Oh.
Oh. Oh no! Oh, poor
Don't
Gabamon.
give him water. Give him milk.
Oh no!
Mask on that baby.
Yeah. He has a bandana. Oh my.
What's evolution gonna do here? Throw chili oil at her. It's getting much worse.
Yeah.
Dead.
Ah. How is he still able to fight it? Is it because he's so big already?
I don't know. Because he's more intelligent than the other two.
Maybe.
There's more awareness of things. Gamamon is baby, so it's easy to possess.
Yeah.
Jellymon, bit of an airhead.
Yeah. She's got a new stick.
She's just talking about that in the back of the taxi.
Mm-hmm. That's an interesting SOS signal.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh god, that's just a blood moon.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know that? Scattered by a plane.
So someone is doing this on purpose to drive all the Digimon crazy?
Maybe?
Knowing that a Morpho would be able to do this?
Hmm. Whoever it is, they seem a bit more involved than what was his name in the Yadagaramon episode.
Hmm. Hey, Sleek. Welcome.
Sleek, hey! Thanks for joining in.
Good stuff.
Okay. The evolution theme? Sure.
He's so determined.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Green.
Big guns.
Well, you'd want a railgun to take down a satellite, I suppose.
What was that?
The thing on his sides?
Yeah.
No idea.
Big more hooks.
Maybe. Has he just got more guns? Are they just gonna like little like metal Garurumons like rocket launchers?
He's just gonna shoot the sky, okay.
Oh yeah, okay. So we're going giant soldier of stone on this. Destroy the moon!
I can see why he's a bit of a national security threat.
Yeah. Yeah,
He's
that would
just
do it.
triangulating this satellite to blow it up, yeah?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
She literally go for a golf club.
You literally just have to hit them both once. That shouldn't be hard. He's been doing it to everyone else.
Protagonist powers. Oh, wait, never mind.
He sounds so much less scary now. He just sounds like an old...
Yeah. Actually, Clockmon being associated to an old man is funny. Because Cross Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. He's the fire in his laser! And it worked.
Oh, bye-bye, satellite.
Oh, okay.
Big explosion in the atmosphere.
Yeah. Burn out all the spores. Oh, he just knocked them out. Wait, is she the girl from the new ending theme?
Maybe.
Well, he can still be scary. That's good.
One of your eyes gigantic. He's not in the ending. Okay.
Okay. Android, well, thank you for joining. And a letter? Oh, she does remember. That's good.
Could be having nightmares about her forever. Like he doesn't already.
Rin therapy. Why was he able to fight it off for so long? Although I'm now terrified for what that means for Lamormon. Yeah. It's not her.
It's not her, but
yes.
I can see where we're coming from.
Yeah.
With it, she has the hair, the long glasses.
She just seems, her design just seems a bit too distinct to be a background character.
Yeah. Like, she's probably going to be about as background as he is.
Yeah.
Nomura.
To be fair, was this the first time in weeks we've actually heard Nomura's voice? Was that him going, I'll get the dorm leader?
I don't know.
Clockmon is low-key a street-level Marvel hero. Basically, yeah.
Yeah, maybe there's a new girl that comes into it for whatever reason.
I do like that image.
Yeah, I really like that.
Yeah. I mean, I like that it's a bit more involved than that one.
Yeah, they're all in it.
They're all in it, yeah.
We could get it and put the American thing around it so it's right on.
Yeah, I can do a thing. We put a filter on it.
Ooh.
Oh, God. Oh, Christ. What is that? Agitiramon or something? Oh, Christ. Yeah, it's so... I'll get the proper name later.
Okay.
But... So that was creepy.
Yeah, lots of very creepy imagery and noises and...
Yeah, lots of... Oh, God. Like, the ASMR for that episode alone is just going to be... Just... Yeah.
Don't recognize them on.
Pull up Wikimon here.
Ooh, who is right?
Good question. Good question, actually. Agitaramon. Yeah. I'll throw the Wikimon link into the chat for those who may not be familiar with him. There. But yeah, that was... I'm not in a hurry to watch that one again.
Yeah, Digimon.
Yeah. Like, even Gamamon...
Yeah, he was getting pretty scary looking. True, like.
Yeah,
but,
even
really cool.
Yeah, like even like the designs on her head, they even just seem to be changing. Oh, it was... yeah. Poor Morphomon though. Like that's an interesting way of.
I wonder if this lady is gonna come back.
Like I think that's the first episode in a while where we haven't had a perfect level as the villain.
And the list. Really?
No, the Digimon wasn't the villain. Like, someone had worked out how to use a Digimon. No, like it had. See, that's the thing though. Like, we know this human had captured Morphomon, but Morphomon was putting out the signal to try and as an SOS.
Yeah.
So had the researcher manipulated it to do something else? Or is it just that it was the intense fear it was feeling, the emotions of it? I think that maybe that was more
like possessing them rather than
getting
helped.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like the fear Morphomon was feeling is what overpowered
like we need to
them.
know more. Yeah, I mean, it says depends what level do actual rank in at.
Fair.
Still waiting for any of those dark Digimon to appear and not stand in the shadows just as top bait.
Yeah, it has been well, I mean, I guess that whenever Gulus Gamamon is due to show up again. Like, it's certainly not going
to be tied to him.
I was going to say it certainly won't be next week, but I wasn't expecting him to turn up in the Arukenimon episode either.
True.
So, you know, it's a coin flip at this point whether Gulus turns up again or not.
Yeah. I'm wondering what he...
You know, this kind of would have made sense.
Yeah.
Just with a rabid Gamamon.
Yeah. They kind of come out. Maybe he just didn't need to because danger. So whatever happened to Drachmon? Trying to wait to figure that one out. I want to know where his eyeballs are.
I was about to say, we still don't know who has his eyeballs.
They're just sitting in Hero's desk.
Yeah.
I know he has more. Do they still? Hero gonna open a drawer one day and go, huh! I had forgot those were there.
These things. It's a very different kind of episode. I kind of wish we knew about the researcher a bit earlier.
Yeah. She was very determined. Her research. Don't know what her is.
Yeah.
Who she is. What is that? Yeah, I don't know.
Really hope that Mummymon can be a constant help from now on, considering we've lost Bokomon. Yeah, that'd be nice. Hey, Jackie. Thanks for joining in.
Hey, Jackie.
But you know what? You know the way this show kind of has an issue with not resolving the tension in the episode. I think this episode did a good job of not failing that this time.
I think it leaves it open for this person to come back.
Yeah.
And I kind of hope she does, so we can figure out what research. Any more questions?
No, I'm good. It was. I like the episode, I do, but also glad we got this. It was full power finishing move. Shooting down an orbiting satellite is an incredible effect. Yeah, especially since the last time. Well, he never really got to use it because the old Zasomon just turned up and went, "My bad."
Yeah.
You know, speaking of, again, that's another one for the list.
Then did the shady eyes back at them.
Yeah, so again, that's another one for the list.
Yeah, I'm finding it hard to rank this episode.
Yeah, I don't know what way I would score it, because it was really creepy and spooky, and there was a lot of good tension to it. And the human character might not have had as much screen time as, oh god, what was his name from the Yadagaramon episode?
That guy.
Yeah, she
was definitely more useful than
she was definitely
she had more purpose.
Yeah, like she wasn't in the episode as much, but she definitely seemed to contribute more at the same time.
Yeah, well, she was the cause of it.
Yeah.
So I feel like it would be weird to not come back to her.
Yeah, I would like to see her come back.
Like they took her data out of experiment. Because she seems to be, you know, someone called her an amateur researcher or put her down for researching, and now she's termination. That's what I got from her. I'll show them, and
yeah, but I would like to know more about how she came into contact with Morphomon in the first place. So there's a lot of wiggle room there for them to do more with that character.
And I hope they do. Weird to leave.
Oh, she doesn't come back.
Yeah.
That's why I thought she was the girl in the ending theme.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, that would make sense. She's in the ending. Her design is a bit. It's not main charactery, but it's enough where she's not a background.
Yeah.
Or, you know, or as you said, maybe she is, so she's like Rory's, Ruli's, the official English translation for the card game has her down as Ruli, so I gotta, okay. So,
you don't really though, because it's also pronunciation.
Yeah, right, so Ruli's, yeah, it doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
Lori.
Lori, yeah.
But Rory's friends, you know, like, they turn up and it's like, oh, they're such good friends, and they're this, but, you know, they don't show up very often. So maybe it would be the same with her.
And Nomura seemed to be like Hero bestie.
Yeah, Nomura seemed to be like the comic foil, but then they just gave that role to Kyoshiro. Like, Kyoshiro became the comic foil to Hero being the straight man, so to speak. So, I don't know, like, it'd be a nice way of going, oh, there's this new person that sort of stands out in the ending. And now we have this new person who maybe is infiltrating the group through Nomura to get close to the others and learn more.
Like she wasn't interested.
Oh, no.
But, yeah, it's open to it.
It's, yeah, well, that's it, you know, like...
I guess she...
Just an idea. We don't know. I mean, Kyoshiro's a child and he's got a degree.
Yeah.
So I don't think that matters. Like, this is anime, you know, where
I feel like it's...
we've got 14-year-old bodybuilders going on bizarre adventures and, you know, battling with constellation armor. You know, so it's...
But I don't know. It's interesting. Maybe, because, like, I know she was doing a bad thing, but did she know?
Well, that's the thing. We don't have enough.
That's what I'm saying. Is she one of those people who sees one as just holograms? Doesn't realize their life form?
Oh, great. So we're doing that again. We're doing the Digimon Kaiser stuff. But that's like she has to show up more. Because if they just leave this as a
thing,
it's kind of a letdown.
Yeah, it is. Can't. If you're gonna leave her as a one episode thing, then you need to put her in the episode she's in more. Yeah. Like,
you need to build up how she came in. Like 5 or 10 seconds of her stumbling across Morphomon and going, oh, what is this?
Yeah.
You know, and then, you know, just some extra screen time would have been nice, but yeah.
That's another way.
Yeah. Let's see. You know what? Kyoshiro is being useful twice in a row after being a dream tuning last episode. He is being his genius hacker self this episode. Will Kyoshiro keep the streak going? The preview for next week seemed to feature him quite a bit, so maybe?
Yeah.
Let me load it back up. Yeah, let me load it back up.
Oh, here it was, because he got the thing around his face.
Yeah, well, I mean...
I don't remember her being in it.
No, I'm good. The episode isn't loading back up, so we'll close the Crunchyroll app and try again.
Kyoshiro has a degree, project partners, a power plant, major league hacker. Now helped eliminate a satellite, abandoned or not. Pretty sure that's breaching international.
Yeah, like, I see what you were saying. Like, these three are like these three are definitely the most, not villainous, but they're definitely the most, I don't know.
They need a bit of a what were those? Soviet Accords and something like that.
yeah. They, you know, they're Sorry, I just had to change the show so I could go back to Ghost Game because it just wasn't loading back. It just wasn't loading up.
Weird.
So yeah, there is something to them that makes them stand out very well compared to the previous casts.
Let's get back to the lady.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, that
was perfect.
That was perfect. Okay. Definitely not the girl in the ending. Different fringe. But the glasses and the ponytail, I was like, oh, maybe.
I feel like she might be an adult.
Yeah. It is nice to see Clockmon be scary again, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, there was nothing. She discovered Morphomon. We don't know how. Or what she was intending to use it for.
Yeah. She was tracking what was happening. Or...
But, do you know what? I kind of like how this episode played out, because I was expecting an evil Morphomon.
Yeah.
And but at the same time, I was almost expecting the sort of ending that this show falls on its sword on, where it's a big misunderstanding, and but it was, but it wasn't Morphomon's fault.
No.
This other human had terrified it so much that its signals were all messed up, and the emotion and fear it was feeling is what corrupted everything.
Yeah.
This isn't like the Frozomon episode where it's like, I'm going to kill you. Don't hurt our friend!
Yeah.
You know? Oh, he's your friend? Oh, okay. You know, like it wasn't that kind of episode, which I'm really thankful for. But I kind of just wanted an evil Morphomon after Kizuna. But I guess it not turning into a bunch of like 50 Aeospawn, I'm kind of okay with as well, you know? No. Oh well, it could. Well, it would be the Sirenmon thing of, it was misunderstood, and it would be a silly ending. This isn't a silly ending so much as it is a very intriguing ending, because you want to know more about how it was captured. Is this happening to other Digimon? Is she going to turn up again? Is she going to expand on her research? Could she end up partnering or teaming up with Devilmon? No,
freaking
Mephistomon, yeah.
Is he Mephisto? I thought he wasn't.
The fortune teller, anyway.
Yeah.
Felismon.
Felismon, yeah, he wasn't Mephisto.
No. You know, like, could that be a thing? Like, it leaves you sort of going...
So many theories you could pull from it because there was so little.
It's because there's so little, rather than them handing it to you and going... Like, how did she find Morphomon, and what was she intending to do with it? That's what I really do like about... That's what I've come out of this episode with, going, who are you, and are you going to be important 5-10 episodes from now? Because if you're a once-off, I'm very disappointed.
Yeah. That's why I'm finding it hard to rank.
Yeah. Also, the infected Digimon acting like insects really is... Oh, yeah. Yeah, insect Jellymon is something I never want to see ever again. And Goramon being able to fight it, presumably because he's more mature than the others, or because he's bigger, it takes longer to infect him? I don't know. Yeah.
You could be on.
Yeah, like Gamamon's quite small, Jellymon's quite small, Numamon is quite small, Potamon is quite small. I can't believe we see the potato Digimon. I love him.
He was a bug.
Yeah. You know, so
Potato.
he's so it's a very, this episode, we'll get to the ranking in a second, but I think this episode is certainly up for adjustment, depending on whether it's anything about this episode is ever mentioned again.
Yeah. That's why I'm having it among the other ones because it's open-ended.
It's it's not a 5, but it has the potential to be one if something pays off down the road.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't even think it's a 4. I think it's a 3. You know, but I want to have a look at what's on the list before I sort of commit to that.
Yeah.
Because Mad Scientist Girl piqued my interest. I want her to be a regular, but I expect her to be a one-off. Hoping the best, expect the worst. Yeah, and that's where we are on it. I think, you know, I want, like, we would love for her to show up again and for this episode to mean more for the grander scope of the show.
Yeah. Bit of an arc. Experiments and acting.
Yeah.
Whatever way. Show her maybe the
Loose kills her.
maybe.
Goramon was also the only one of the three aware something was up and was probably more mentally prepared, despite also getting caught off guard. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, that just goes to Angoramon being either the most intelligent and most mature of the three.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me bring up that ending. Let me bring up that preview for next week again. Okay, yeah, it's after the theme, isn't it? Yeah, so Kyoshiro in the greenhouse. So the preview seems to give it as a very Kyoshiro-focused episode.
Yeah, no, she's not in it.
No, Ruri's not even shown for a fraction of a segment. So, yeah, it looks like it's going to be a Kyoshiro-focused episode. So, three weeks in a row, Kyoshiro gets to be star of the show, maybe? That'd be nice. I mean, imparting the sea last week was pretty fun, but like this is a more, I don't want to say more realistic, but it's certainly a more grounded show of heroism compared to last week's Dream Warriors stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm happy to see what they might do with him next week. But
is he gonna be stupid about art with tech?
Maybe. That's a possibility.
Yeah. It looks like he's water those plants.
Yeah.
He's definitely drowning them.
Oh, anime logic. That probably won't matter. But we'll see. Yeah. Do you want to jump over to the ratings then?
I guess so.
That's not the one.
Disappointed that next week's episode is not featuring Rosemon. Based on the title, I picture people to some BTS.
Holy crap!
I had to approve that comment.
Oh, because of BTS.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe when the show starts bringing in mega levels. Right now, we're still only working with perfects. So maybe when we start getting mega levels. Well, I had it, but it was only bringing up that. But when I tried to change the window, it's not bringing in the document. Weird. Yeah. So maybe I'll set up a capture or display capture. Oh
no.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, no, it's just last week we had it while we were. Okay, so let's see. Oh, so is it a better episode
Oh, I feel bad for Gamamon being forced to eat the spicy condiment to get rid of the infections possession. Oh, the poor baby.
know, the poor...
His big googly eyes after. Oh.
I'm scared, I'm scared.
Oh.
Okay, so if I give this thing a 3, is it better than Zakishi Warashi? Yeah. Yeah, like that episode was fine, but again, that's the one with the Repamon. Oh wait, no, that's Kamaitachi, isn't it?
Kamaitachi.
Zakishi Warashi.
You've forgotten what that is.
Google will correct me. Oh, it's the Koemon episode with the cool graphics when Kyoshiro was hiding. Oh right, okay, so it's the Koemon episode. Was it better than that? Ooh, for me, no. It was better than Bird though, which means it's automatically better than Cursed Song in the Doll's Manor. So
freezing him.
Yeah. Because I enjoyed as much as I give it stick. I did enjoy that whole thing of Ruri and Jellymon being able to work off each other as if they were partners. What episode was this? 20. So I think that's where I am with this. So for you, was it?
I suppose. I don't know. And everything below. Suppose that one had.
No, it was more like trying to take his mind off it, and then there was, oh no, Bokomon's gone on a journey. I'll go on a journey someday too. I was like, oh.
Fox. Almost makes me want down.
Well, we can do some adjustments. That's no problem.
Like this was. Oh no.
Okay, well let's work backwards.
I'm gonna put it above all the 3.
Oh, okay.
And under the 3.5s.
Yeah, okay. So then, over Kamaitachi.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will have.
Just to mess with you.
But no, I think I need to go back. The answer is, I don't remember what the episode was.
Yeah, I mean...
well, it was a different episode.
Yeah, I mixed up Kamaitachi with Tsukishi Warashi.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to put it there for now.
Right.
If that's a placeholder.
Okay.
Because there has been a gap.
Yeah.
There has been a gap, and I feel like I need some other episodes. We never did a rewatch.
No, during the hiatus,
10,
no.
So.
Right, well, favorite character?
Ooh.
You want me to go first? Okay. No. Just Kyoshiro.
So Jellymon.
Jellymon, but no.
Jellymon was pretty freaky this week.
Yeah, but she wasn't a character. She was just. I mean, hell, Clockmon is a good choice this week.
Yeah. Well, I tried Mommymon.
Mummymon?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
I did. He was all smart and helpful, and I'm back.
Yeah. Oh, isn't that nice? You've Arachnimon and Mummymon in your favorites. You don't even think he got that? No.
No, he's never been.
No.
Yeah, no, I'm going Mummymon.
Yeah, that's a good. Like, I mean, Mummymon and Clockmon are also good choices. I think
Clockmon still annoys.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, God, warp time is a bit of a yeah.
Yeah, I just can't shake off that. You're a villain, damn it.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Why are you so helpful? I was kind of hoping that would.
But yeah, I would have liked to see him be possessed even for the episode. I don't think they'd have killed him off.
No.
Because he hasn't, he's not under his own power or whatever. But like if Angoramon was able to like struggle against it and Clockmon just got turned, there's a bit of a discrepancy. Okay, so Kyoshiro 3 for me and Mummymon and 3 for you.
For now, yeah.
Well, I won't put an asterisk next to it.
Not yet.
And then for the time being,
that might change, but the other ones.
Yeah, so for the time being, is in, what is it, 18th place out of 24 episodes. And for me, it is 20th place out of 23 episodes. So, not the worst. I mean, I like that we kind of do have, like, the last three are basic.
Never changing.
No.
If anything, they're going to keep getting worse. Extreme Charisma, welcome to the chat.
Hey, Extreme Charisma, thank you very much for joining. I hope you're having a good time. Where
did you guys put this episode?
Yeah, actually, chat. I mean, we usually get Yami's score, and I've been tempted to just to put Yami's here because why not? But what did you guys think of it? Like ratings wise, or compared to previous episodes, what did you guys think of this week's? No. We'll see. Let me just get rid of the display capture here, and yeah.
And we're back.
Yay! Hi.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I suppose, well, if the chat is putting some ratings of their own together, let me load up the comments from last week, and we'll get ready to, I guess we'll banter with the chat a bit more, and then we'll bounce.
Yeah. Get that comment.
Oh yeah. Digi-Moses. Yeah. Okay. We'll go bottom to top.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. So Yami gave it a 4.5. Didn't quite feel like a 5, but the consistent creepy imagery kept it at least 4. And that's really fair.
That's what bumped it up for me. Definitely.
Blood. Sorry, just didn't want to be sneezing down the microphone. Sending out my spores and turning you all into bugs or goggle heads, I guess. But this episode is just as good as last episode. Both have their pluses and minuses, but all around fun. Yeah.
I feel like it's better than I rated it, but I also feel like I need to
what they do with it.
If there's follow-up with.
Yeah, because if there's no follow-up and this girl is just a once-off and we don't know how she and Morphomon came into contact.
Yeah, and how she trapped it and what she was actually doing to it. And what was the purpose of that? And what is her research? Like, it's just weird to just throw all that in there and not do anything
and not
with
do
it.
anything with it. Yeah, so I feel like we have said this episode, like, we might be rating it a 3, but it's more so because of the open-ended nature of it all and just how much there could be to come. So this episode is...
And if there's not more to come, then it'll probably...
I don't know if I'd go lower. Because I don't know, the creepy nature of it, I think, like what Yami was saying, a 4. I wouldn't say a 4.5. I would say at most a 4. But I don't want to bump it up higher right now because there's nothing to sort of look at it in hindsight against.
That's what I mean. I looked at...
But last week's episode then was...
Iron Man episode, and I made that lower because it annoyed me even more on the second watch because of the ending.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're... I mean,
the Dolls Manor.
No, you bumped it up.
Bumped up the Dolls Manor, but Cursed Song, I bumped...
No.
But anyway.
Yeah, Dolls Manor went up and Cursed Song stayed at a 2 because you didn't want Dolls Manor being
on the same level.
On the same level basically as Cursed Song, yeah.
But either way, it's still annoying. Like, I remember writing in my notebook, still goddamn annoying, you know?
Yeah.
But like, some things I feel like the scores...
Talk to the people.
Yes, sorry, I was reading this.
Yeah.
I had. But I just feel like they could possibly be adjusted. I just feel like they can be adjusted with some future watches. If this one does go nowhere, I'll come back and go, I was really playing in that stupid episode. No, that kind of way.
Impossible to justify a 5 considering the 4
episodes that are
5. Nowhere near the same level. Oh, definitely nowhere near. And that's why I'm hesitant to even give it a 4. Because I feel like it's a middle of the road episode. It's consistently creepy. It has this cool premise to it where you don't know why the Digimon are being infected. And then when it does tell you, it doesn't tell you enough.
Yeah. And that's what will
and that's
really
why it's
balance its final score for me.
Yeah, and that's why I feel like it's a nice middle of the road episode. Like a 3 is fine, but if in 4 episodes this girl turns up again, and we learn more about how she's encountering Digimon, or you know, if maybe she's like this rival to Kyotaro, and she's hiding her network from, like, so Clockmon doesn't come back, or she's in a different location so he doesn't come back to her apartment, you know, or you know, there's a lot of things you can do with this, and
and that could end up having us going back on our rewatch going, oh, they were dropping the breadcrumbs there, and so that could possibly bump it up by a 0.5 or something.
Yeah, by a 0.5 or a full round number or something like that. So
depending on where it goes, and then if it goes nowhere, we could go back, watch it, and go.
Yeah.
That ending, botched ending.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Not so much a botched ending.
Not so much a botched ending,
just
but
an annoying point if it doesn't go.
If it doesn't go anywhere, yeah, it's open. It's needlessly open ended if it doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, so we'll have a look at the comments. Yeah, we'll have a look at the comments then, and there's only 3 to really go over, and we'll take it from there. So, I hope I'm saying this right. Gabriel, Mauricio, Panjaitan, Digirally says, finally! And that is in relation to the hiatus being over, the podcast being back, everything. So, always good to see you. It's nice to see you. See you. There we go. Yay!
I think I botched that one.
Long ago when the pyramids were still young. And Egyptian kings played games of great and terrible power. But anyway. So, Eitaro, good to see you, Eitaro, says, Kyotaro thinks he's such a big shot now that he's Digimoses. But has he tried parting the sea with a Beyblade? I think not. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, that is a thing. Kids anime is weird. Oh, I remember. I remember it being a thing. Beyblade was fun. Like, I mean...
Were we... Slightly.
Nope,
No.
that came around the same time as Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh! I had tons of the...
Digimon was...
By like a year. Yeah, by like a year.
Desmond says, let it rip, guy.
Hey, Desmond, thanks for
Desmond.
joining in. Yeah, Beyblade was fun. Like, spinning tops possessed
I remember the game, but I don't remember...
Yeah, spinning tops possessed by ancient spirits, basically.
I remember my little brother
all...
having Beyblades.
There was always a tournament. No, it was fun. Den. Yeah. Yeah, like the only anime I remember watching on Nickelodeon was Card Captors. I watched Monster Rancher on TG Caher, because anime in Irish was like, whoa. Like they even took like the Japanese theme songs and just dubbed them in Irish. I think. No, the Monster Rancher theme was the English theme, but in Irish. I need to get on to TG Caher and see if it's possible to get that. Because I want to share that. I want to, you know, because I've never found it, and I sort of kick myself that I never had any of the VHS recordings that I would make while I was in school.
Yeah.
And just copy them to CD or something.
Yeah.
And I could upload it that way.
File, yeah.
Yeah, and put it on YouTube that way or something. But,
Becky gave this up a 10 out of 10.
That's okay.
Be interesting to see other.
Yeah.
Like what else?
But yeah,
in
like
comparison to ours, I want to see how people.
Yeah, so I had Card Captors on Nickelodeon, Monster Rancher on TG Car, and then the Den was. It was Pokemon. It was Digimon. It was Shinzo. It was. Oh, I have Shinzo upstairs.
Yeah, but right now the Den.
Yeah.
So. When was it on?
Like it was afternoon. Like they had this like anime block.
Yeah.
Where Digimon, like Pokemon was on while you were getting ready for school.
Yeah.
And Digimon was on when you came home. But they ran Digimon like on Saturday mornings as well, because I remember being in my living room watching
Saturday
it.
Mornings.
Yeah, but it was like before. Was it before or after that? But like my Saturday mornings consisted of RTE's anime block. Anime block. It's not like they advertise it like it was Fox Kids anime block or Jetix or something. It was just the shows happened to be anime, and I didn't know what anime was at the time.
Yeah.
And then SmackDown on Sky One. And
yeah,
that was kind of my day.
We woke up and it was SmackDown time.
Yeah. You know, or Sundays you would have Yu-Gi-Oh at 9. And then Zoids at like 9:30 or 10. Oh, Zoids. Yeah. God, I miss Zoids.
Yeah, see, Sunday in our house was waking up in the house, so we didn't get OT.
Anyway, I miss Zoids.
But yeah, don't remember those. Watched Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh! There was one.
Yeah, Sky One, 9 a.m. on a Sunday. And I specifically remember it being Sunday because there was like a TV guide article or something that came with the paper, and they had this cutout, and it was because it was starting on Easter Sunday. And it was like this little article cutout. It was like yay big, and I had the clip out for years, and then eventually like you're moving and things get lost or they get crumpled, and it's just like, do I really need to be hanging on to this? You know, these things. But I remember the TV guide article about it starting on Sky One. I mean, oh god, this sounds cool. I need to watch it. And then the first episode, you've got the whole thing with Exodia and Kaiba, and I'm like, it was great. And 20 odd years later, well, the influence is still there. Let's say that. So Yeah.
Like
What?
Spider-Man. During the day.
Sky One? No, they were all like they were your.
Spider-Man was on the day.
Well, I think I remember. Like for me.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think I watched all those on Sky One. Yeah.
No,
I remember Iron Man and.
Yeah, Iron Man as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. For me, I watched those on Sky One. No, well. Tomato, tomato.
Yeah.
I mean.
They were probably on both. Like.
Yeah, well, don't infer that they weren't.
I didn't. I just said that's where
I don't remember that.
You're looking for a smack.
Ah. Anyway, so Justin's.
Oh, sorry, just to interrupt. What was the kids channel? They've been on that.
No, TCC was gone. Like the last Japanese show that.
No, I mean the.
Oh no, I know,
No?
because again, like Nickelodeon had already taken over by that point. Nickelodeon replaced TCC like in 94, 95. It did. The last thing I remember on TCC was Gigantor. Yeah, go for it. I'll knock off your camera there for a moment,
No,
because
okay,
you're
yeah.
not googling on screen. I just can't. Toonami. I see. We never had Toonami.
Yeah, we didn't have.
Gundam Wing, Outlaw Star, Bo. Yeah. I had to watch all those secondhand. What?
It closed April 3rd, 1998.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. But
1998 and October at the Nordic feed.
oh well, I don't care about the Nordic feed.
Yeah, I know, but it was much later. I knew it was.
Whatever.
I knew it was.
But anyway, before you interrupt me with your rudeness, the last anime that I remember on TCC, the only anime I remember on TCC, was Gigantor. They didn't have any of the mainstream, or they didn't get Pokemon, they didn't get Yu-Gi-Oh! Cardcaptors, they didn't have any of that.
That's what I was wondering. Were they there rather than then? Was that? I
No.
was remembering.
Oh, maybe. Maybe they did have the Marvel shows.
Yeah.
They might have done. Did you bloop that? Oh man. Anyway, Foxbox. Yeah, I don't think we ever got the Foxbox. But anyway. Shinzo I used to sneak and watch in my bro's room as it got moved super late to about 10 p.m. Oh, like that was like a 3 in the afternoon show here. Shinzo. Comes to dub soundtrack, I actually prefer the OST for Saber Rider and Star Sheriffs than the OST for the original anime Star Gunman Bismarck. You know what? I'll follow you on that. Like, just because we've been talking about Shinzo, I prefer the dub for Shinzo over the Japanese Mushrambo. And simply because the battle scenes all have appropriate music in the dub. They're like rock music, they're combat, like they're like hard hitting. The music goes hard because it's Saban and Shuki Levy and you know, whatever. But the fight scenes in Mushrambo, what Shinzo was based on, was like smooth jazz. So like
I think you told me that.
Yeah, like
were we talking about this last week?
Probably a while ago. So like imagine like Dragon Ball, right?
Yeah.
And how like intense those fights get, and like their JoJo levels of and fireballs and spirits and blah blah blah. Now set it to smooth jazz.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like my bluesy vibes music.
Yeah.
On Twitch, just...
Yeah. Yeah, like just set it to bluesy vibes music and it just sucks the energy out of it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
That's strange.
yeah, like the dub did so much better. It didn't really censor a lot either.
I suppose we got a lot of.
Yeah, we
you
got
like?
we got the American dubs of things. Just things.
Yeah.
It was one of these shows that there are points when you look at it.
I don't think our stuff was censored so much as it was just given to us by the other company.
Well, that's literally what I was saying.
Okay.
We didn't dub our own shit. Well,
Yeah.
Chi Catter did.
Yeah.
But even theirs was based on the existing US dubs.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't import, they didn't import Super Sentai and dub over it.
Yeah.
But they didn't even do Power Rangers. But if
Yeah.
they did, it would have been based on Mighty Morphin rather than
Yeah.
Kyoryu Sentai Zyuranger.
Yeah, but what I mean is they just didn't bother with censorship or checking out, oh, they have guns or they have this. They just let the other do whatever. And
Yeah. Like, because the sanitization had already been done.
Yeah.
Plus, I think in terms of what we put on TV, I think we're a bit more lax anyway.
Yeah, we are. Movies that would be like 18 in other countries.
Yeah, so it was probably like, sure, the Americans, they over, but so there was it probably wasn't proof checked. Like, we never lost episodes or anything. But Inuyasha, we never got Inuyasha over here. Like, one of my favorite animes, like, ever is The Slayers. We never got that over here. I had to watch that on LimeWire. And then the first box set of The Slayers I ever had, I got it on a school trip to Paris. And we went into Tower Records because I was looking. That's how I had the Digimon, the movie soundtrack that I own. I got from that trip to Paris. I got it in Tower Records there, or Virgin Megastore, one of those. And I just saw this box set for The Slayers, and I went, I'm studying French. I'll know what they're saying. No, it was Japanese with French subtitles, so I was between a rock and a hard place. But it forced me to. I watched the whole thing through, sitting there going, "Oh, I've learned this for homework today," and then just Japanese language is just building in the back of my head, and I think I probably know more of that than I do the French I was learning at the time. But Metabots was another good one. Yeah, goddamn. That was another one that the Den had over here. God, it's so much anime. Like, Irish TV had so much anime when I was a kid.
Grow up and become teenagers. Oh, look, anime. And forget that all of that was anime.
Oh, yeah, well, that's it, because you didn't know what it was back then. It was just funny-looking cartoons. You didn't have the... And then you watch, like, Slayers or Berserk, and you go, oh, hold on a minute. Oh!
Yeah, like, I still, when someone says, what was your first anime, my brain does not go Pokemon.
No, someone asked what my first anime is. I resort to Shinzo, because my brain back then didn't register Pokemon or Digimon as anime.
Yeah.
They were just cartoons. And...
Yu-Gi-Oh as well.
No, Yu-Gi-Oh I do, because the art style is a bit more distinct. Like, the lines are sharper and...
But I never, was cartoon.
Well, I mean, you are uncultured.
Thanks.
Metabots. I have my Metabee over there, and I have the Metabots chip for the Vital Bracelet, so Metabots still lives in my heart.
The book's over there.
Yeah, and I have some of the manga over there as well.
This box.
Yeah, we never got any of that.
No.
No, we did. It was on cable.
And we got it for, like, the end of Home Improvement and Gargoyles, sometimes on a channel if you fiddled with.
Oh yeah, no, but you could, like, you just get the higher cable link package.
Yeah.
And it was on there, so it was available, but
yeah.
No,
we were fiddling with the coat hanger in the back of the TV. Put it at this angle and you can watch Gargoyles tonight at like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
At the end of the phone.
Oh, this has been fun. This is a nice little trip down memory lane. But yeah, no, I have a not exactly legal DVD set of Shinzo upstairs in a box. along with I have a little mini disc. It's like a 5-inch mini disc of the. I think it's the opening, the mid, and ending themes. It's like this. It's like this mini. It's this 5-inch disc. It's like literally about like this big.
Like those little CDs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But one of my Digimon CDs is like that as well.
Yeah.
I think I think it's the Ken and Wormmon CD I have, where like they have a song each, and then they do a duet of like character songs or whatever. I think that's the same. It's like it's in a proper CD case, but the disc is like, yeah. Yeah, like I don't know. Japan's media is weird. Like I think they've gotten out of mini discs, but sometimes they still pop up, and I go, "Oh yeah, you guys still use fax machines
and VCDs."
VCDs. Yeah, I had one of those for one of the Pokemon movies, the Lucario and Mew one.
Yeah, I have a couple upstairs for their.
All right.
Of a Korean singer. But they're yeah. They play in my DVD player though, so
let's see, Metabot sequel. Ooh. Look, I will always encourage people to watch things for themselves and make their own informed opinion. My opinion is I agree with Yami. There's a reason we never got the 3rd season. That's all I'll say. There's a reason we never got the 3rd one.
It's still good to watch it.
Oh yeah, make it your own opinion on things. Yeah, always. Yeah.
And if it is bad, then you can have an informed opinion about why it's bad.
Exactly. It's like, and I say that enough about this franchise. Like people who dunk on Applemon or Cross Wars because it's not really Digimon. Did you watch it? No, the internet said it's bad. Well, you watch the damn thing and then tell me it's bad, and I'll respect your opinion more. So definitely do the same thing with Metabot season 2 and 3 if you can find it. But my opinion would be I agree with Yami.
Thundercats anime rising.
The reboot. Yeah, it was done in a more anime style.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking of that universe looking.
Oh God, no.
No, that can't be.
No.
Well,
no, we don't speak of that. No, we don't speak of Roar here.
If you like that animation style, maybe.
Yeah, no, we don't speak of Roar.
That's what I thought. Saying an anime. Wait, that's an anime?
No, no, the 2012 one.
No, yeah. I forgot that existed.
Yeah, so did everyone, and that's why they Steven Universed it for the next reboot. Like the 2012 Thundercats and the He-Man reboot were actually like in that time frame. Actually pretty damn good. Nobody watched them, and then the networks fucked with the time frame. Or the time it was on it, so you couldn't watch it. And Thundercats 2012 deserved better. It really did. Roar doesn't exist. What's a roar? Yeah.
Be genuine.
I think it's facetious.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we still Justin's comment to get through.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, we went on a bit of a tangent. It was nice because the chat was involved and going, I have all these memories too, and that was lovely. We're not just talking heads. It's nice when the chat, it's nice when it's back and forth. So Justin said 7 hours ago. Wow. Yes, it's so great to be back in the faction life again after so long, and being a part of the Code Crown podcast. I've been flattery will get you everywhere. I've been looking for information as to why the person tried to hack into Toei, and was the hacker trying to get out of it? What was the hacker trying to get out of it? And how do we know it won't happen again? As for the episode, from what I've gathered, it was more of a One Piece thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because One Piece had its 1000th chapter come up or something, and There was a whole there's a whole bunch of stuff. So what Yami was saying last week about them redrawing it,
Yeah.
there seems to be something to that where they just went no and redrew whatever they had planned.
Okay.
But then part of me goes, and leak that, the version you never got to see. Like, just put it out there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not advocating that people hack into anyone's databases, but it's the weirdest
I mean,
way
if they have
of...
it and they didn't pay the ransom,
Yeah, I
that's
don't...
the point of the ransom.
I
don't think it's right. But,
no,
you know.
it's not, but it's I'm very shocked that it hasn't happened. If Toei just went, we're not paying you, go on, and the person hasn't done it,
Yeah, it's very strange.
like, how much of a bluff is it, or how much would Toei learn about that person's location and IP and such if they were to publish it? Because then they could go to the video platforms,
Get the IP.
IP, and then go to the authorities and this and that. But surely if you're a decent hacker, that's all hidden.
Yeah.
Like, you've covered your tracks in that regard.
Yeah.
So it's a really weird situation, but from what I understand...
my tracks when I... sort of something like so.
Yeah, like, so from what I understand, it's... What do you think of the recent news about Digimon trading card game Booster 10? What, the Cross Wars one? I'm loving the Cross Wars cards. More of those, please. You know, and Ruri and Angoramon getting their cards in that pack is going to be really fun, but what is there, like, bad news that I've missed? I don't remember seeing anything on...
Before we go ahead to that, read just...
I will. I'm just... I just want to go to my notifications and go to... the Japanese... That's the English version.
Oh.
I thought I had... Oh, hold on. I thought I had notifications on for the Japanese one, but... I was pretty sure I was pretty sure I had notifications on, or maybe Twitter was just sending them out anyway. But oh, cool! So we're getting more Tamers stuff. That's neat, and then more like cards that look like they're the power-up cards from the show.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Okay, that one with the Renamon and look the fireworks. That's really cute. Cubimon hanging out with the Domon. That's nice. Dark Skull Nightmon and Dark Nightmon cards. Pretty good.
English version and in the version of the card.
It's coming out in October? I mean, that makes sense. I mean, Booster 8 comes out in, like, what, 2 weeks? So... sorry, Booster 8. Yeah, Booster 8 comes out in May. So that leaves me to believe Booster 9 will come out in July. Or around July, August. So Booster 10 coming out in October? Yeah, that makes perfect sense with the way the timeline is. I mean, it sucks that Japan are, like, 3 packs ahead of us. But, you know, the last 2 years have been weird. Like, so getting stuff out on time... Hey, Quetzalmon. Neat. Yeah, or sorry, the Japanese name would be Kotalmon. The dub is Quetzal. Yeah.
Actually, that's the face of an...
Oh, it does, yeah. Oh, Monotamon. Okay, cool. So, oh, nice. Oh, it's Minervamon. It's not Mervamon. I'm very curious to see what they do with Mervamon as a art. Because the Minervamon art is very cute, but oh, I know they're gonna make her waifu AF Minervamon, so that'll be fun to see. But anyway, let's move back. Oh, Damemon. Yeah.
Little
Yeah.
emoji.
Yeah. That's what he is. He's a metal. He's a metal.
Poop
No, Sukamon. The yellow poop one. Hangs out with Chumon, the pink rat.
Yes.
Yeah. Basically metal version of that. Even has a little mouse that operates and affect it, basically. Anyway. Yeah. So, as for the episode, it had a relaxing feeling after being gone for so long, after seeing the person dreaming and everything that happened to him in the dream happened in real life. I just said this is just Freddy Krueger and I love it. Yeah. I never would have thought they would use a Skull Greymon. He's rarely on screen. And seeing that this is an episode about dreams, seeing multiple Simbar and Goramon doing his Chun-Li kicks, reminded me of the final battle with Belial Vamdemon in 02 with the different evolutions. I can see it, yeah. When Skull Greymon ends up rebuilding himself, I thought Hero was going to show up with Betel Gamamon and help finish the fight. But no, he's just not there and he doesn't do anything in the episode. Wait. Why couldn't we get that with Taichi in 2020? Either way, I give this episode a 3.5. Well done. And yeah, I think like that's a fair score to give it. Like, Quetzalcoatlemon. Yeah. So
Dragon Maid. Lukua.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh has Dragon Maid cards. Yeah, it has a whole archetype based on Dragon Maids.
Oh, not like the Dragon Maid.
No, not like the show, but like it has its own Dragon Maid monsters. Yeah.
I got confused there now.
Oh no, like Lukua cards? No.
Toru and Lukua cards. I need them now.
No. She is more likely to show up in Dead or Alive than Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yes, she is.
To be fair, I'd buy that DLC.
Oh, I'd buy that DLC. I'd buy every costume and every season pass that. What is this 2020?
I don't speak of it.
No, you do. So that's the problem. It keeps seeping back in.
We're not doing it this week, okay? We're not doing it this week.
Justin did it this week. He did it for you.
Yeah.
Speaking of Skull Greymon.
Oh yeah, I'll show that off in a sec. Let me just catch up on the chat because I was reading the comments. So by English version, I mean Booster 10 in the English version of the card game. Oh well, again, I mentioned like. October makes sense. We're only getting Booster 8 in like 2 weeks, along with the Mastemon and Imperial Dramon starter decks. The store tournaments are coming back over here anyway, like at the end of May. So hopefully I can get my hands on some of the Ghost Game cards. So I can see July, August being where Booster 9 comes out, and then Booster 10 being October. Yeah, that makes sense. It just lines up with how the release has gone, so I can't really complain. As Yami said, like, we're lucky we got it at all. Part of the reason I started collecting the Japanese version was because I didn't think they'd localize it. Because we had no updates on... Because, right, when that card game came out, in Japan, they were getting Digimon Adventure 2020. They were getting the Vital Bracelet. Digimon Dreamers was coming out. You know, there was all this stuff going on that, like, the franchise was seeing this kind of resurgence. And sure, we were getting the episodes on Crunchyroll and whatever else subbed, but there was no dub mentioned. They skipped over Applemon entirely. And it just, to me, and, like, they didn't get the Vital Bracelets still legally aren't in Europe. They're in Asian territories and America through Premium Bandai. But there was no dub announced.
Yeah.
Right? We didn't get the dub announcement on so I thought, well, they're not going to bring the card game over because they've no anime to sell it with. You know, because that's the whole way merchandising works. You have a show on TV and then you pump out the merch and little Jimmy goes, "Mommy, I want the Digimon cards." I'm just little Jimmy, but I'm old enough to buy my own. So it's like I'm just tugging on my own sleeves going, okay, we need to get this thing. Do we though? Yeah, we need to get the thing. But So that's what I thought. No Cross Wars, no season 3 of Cross Wars dub either. So for all intents and purposes, Digimon was dead over on the, but I guess Try and Kizuna generated enough interest that they went, maybe this is worth doing. So part of the reason I started collecting the Japanese game though was because I never thought they'd localize it. And I was right for 4 packs.
Yeah.
And now we're playing catch up, and then with everything going on in the world the last 2 years, there's been production delays, packs have gone out late, tournaments haven't been able to happen, resources, like there was no card stock there for a while. Europe ran out of paper. Legitimately Europe ran out of paper. So there was no card stock. There was all these reasons for delays happening. And now you've got, the Ukraine stuff going on. And again, resources are slowing down. Things are getting more expensive. The cost of packs have gone up in the States from, what was it, $3.99 to $5.15. It's a weird number they went to, but the RRP went up anyway. The recommended retail price.
Rather than it went up by however much.
Yeah.
Let's tack on however many cents.
Exactly. Yeah. Kind of like what's happened with chicken here.
Yeah.
That kind of thing where, they're not producing as many for as cheap as they used to be able to. So costs have gone up. So I'm excited for the Cross Wars cards. Genuinely am. We'll probably still end up importing the pack from Japan to have Cross Wars Metal Greymon on a card, because holy crap. Cyber Sleuth was the last big hit for Digimon over here. Yeah. And now Survive has been delayed. And that only got subtitles. And I think Survive will only have subtitles as well. I think Bandai are going to cheap out on that. I'll voice it, Bandai. You can pay me in cards. I'll do it for the exposure. Look, I can just add it to my CV and I can build up a thing that way. I'll do it. I'll voice your damn game for the exposure. I don't care. I do, because I love this.
Every character. Do that anyway.
I do that anyway, but no, I do care. I love this franchise, so I'd happily do it. They went, we have to pay you an exposure. I'd go, yeah, sure. I get to do a Digimon thing officially. Hook it to my veins. I'd be fine. But yeah, with everything going on, if we have to wait till October, it's not the worst. The cards are still coming out. The game is catching up. But I don't see them doing to try and catch up. And this will tell you how bad things got over the last couple of years. Because when the game was localized, I think the Japanese pack was they were on pack 4, right? And they're now on pack 10. Christ. Right? But to try and catch up, the English version of the game put the first 3 packs into the 1 booster.
Oh yeah.
And it was 12 cards a pack compared to the usual 8 or whatever, right? To try and get more cards. Try and catch up. I see what you did there. I appreciate it. I enjoy that. I see what you did there. Right? So to try and catch up, pun intended or unintended, they put the first 3 packs together in the 1 set. And then it was okay, 4 will come out soon. And then I think the idea was eventually we'd get to a stage where when Japan is releasing pack 10, we'll be on pack 9. It hasn't quite worked out because of all the delays and the troubles. Japan are releasing pack 10 in a couple of weeks, and we're on pack 8. The disparity's not that bad, but I think, fingers crossed, I would hope, when the world situation starts to improve, maybe we see another mega pack and we do packs 10, 11, and 12 together, and then 13 releases
all together.
Or they're able, because resources become more available, they're just able to release at a faster rate and get caught up. The one thing I am happy with these delays is it isn't turning the game into Vanguard. Right? Now, the problem with Vanguard was, No, I like the concept of Vanguard as a game. I actually really did enjoy playing it when I collected it. But the problem with Vanguard was there's 12 types. I think it was there was 12 types of cards you get for all the different card families. Right? But each booster would only accommodate for 2 to 3 of them. Okay. So if you're playing if you're playing a type called Link Joker, and the pack that's out right now is only focusing on Royal Knights. I know. Like Royal Knights and Moon something. Right? If it's only focusing on those, why would you buy that pack? Because you're not playing this thing.
Yeah.
So what they ended up having, so it was like every month, a new booster set was coming out. So, and 2 to 3 would. So even then, you're still cycling around. It's going to be 12 months again before they, or a couple of months again before they. Oh. Sorry, Bancho Stingmon's just gotten into a fight with a Gran Kawagamon. Anyway, so I'll try and ignore that. But so if you're playing this Link Joker thing, and that is 12th on the list, you're waiting at maybe at least 6 packs for them to come back around. So that's 6 months in between you getting new support.
Yeah.
No, it's 6 months between anybody getting new support. But here's the thing. Royal Knights, Golden Knights, Kagero, they were the main character cards. So guess how often they got prioritized? Oh yeah. So which withers down the pool for anything else again. Oh, we won.
Oh, you won.
Sweet. That is stage 13 of 15 cleared. Nice. So I think I gotta beat Bancho Stingmon now in a mirror match, and then 15 is Imperial Dramon Paladin mode. But how can you ignore that buzzing? I put my hand over it and I try. But yeah, it's I try. I Digimon try. See, I can do it too. But yeah, no, like Vanguard just got way out of control. Cards just were not. The game got very broken because one half of the players were only catered to one half of the year, and the other half had to wait to the other half of the year, and no one ever really felt like they caught up. There was a real power creep because of it.
So from Ami's comment, it's fun until the attack totals started hitting 100k plus, and your shields were limited to 20k for the longest time. That sounds very broken.
Oh, yeah. Power creep. Really hurt the game. So much so that Bushi Road had to reboot the game and basically go, okay, these 12 clans are now 4. So these 3 are in this clan. These 3 are, and they break it down that way, and then cycle out new content so you could mix and match. Because that was the other thing with Vanguard, you couldn't mix and match. Your option cards or whatever had to be of the same type as the monsters you were playing. You couldn't mix and match. Kind of like what Digimon does with its color families. But now Digimon is doing, okay, dual colored cards, and you couldn't, like, they
do things with, like, if you have this card.
Like that, But like with Digimon, you can still play red and blue cards together, where Vanguard was more, no, you can only play the red cards. You can only play the blue cards. So your options are so limited, or at least where I don't know what state the game is in now today, but I kind of appreciate the delays because it hasn't let Digimon get to that state where you're just feeling like, oh god, like I would not be a fan of Booster 8 coming out in May, 9 coming out in June, and then 10 coming out in July. And then if that was their way of catching up, because Japan are getting Booster 10 now, 11 will probably be in July, 12 will be in October, and so on. If they got to that stage where it was like a pack a month, to keep the territories even. I'm just like, no. It's far too much. You need time to be able to breathe and get used to the toys you have.
Yeah.
You know, rather than buying more on top of it.
And then it's not like some people, you know, would just be buying like the little packs or whatever, whereas buying the whole box.
Yeah.
Which is a lot more expensive.
No, yeah. I mean, like there's YouTube channels that I follow where their whole thing is buying crates. They'll buy like 3 crates and build their decks out of that. A crate is 12 boxes.
Yeah.
That is 12 boxes of 24 cards a pack. Of 8 cards per pack. Yeah, I think it's like 8 cards per pack. And that's for the Japanese version. I can't imagine what that would look like in the English version. Where you've 24 packs of 12 cards per pack over 12 boxes per crate.
Yeah.
Like, you could build a fort out of the residual, the card stock you have left over.
Yeah, and then... Oh, whatever. Let's say there's gone. But yeah, then if it was coming out month by month by month, can you imagine buying all those crates and crates?
Yeah, oh god, yeah. Well, that's it.
You would be living in the boxes.
Yeah, like for those kind of players, yeah. Like if every month you've got like 2 or 3 crates coming in, like it's not just a crate. These people are buying 3, 4 of them to guarantee that they get their play sets of whatever they want to build, and then they can just sell off whatever they're not playing, or they'll have reserves then for strategy changes, ban lists, things like that. It's wild. Like, yeah, we'll get you there.
Really
well, with the store tournaments coming back now, we can start getting back into it, you know?
Yeah.
Because like even
open again.
Yeah, everything now that everything's open again, like the tournament, even if we're working the weekends, they're on after we'd be finished.
Yeah.
Wait, or after I'd be finished. Like I would finish earlier. But we'll have that discussed. Great.
Yeah.
Like just because too personal timings, rotations and things.
Fine.
So we'll have that chat off screen. But yeah, but generally, like I mean, they generally.
But I have to learn, or I go near it.
Oh,
of any kind, I need to actually look at cards and understand what's on them.
Yeah, well, we can do that. I have enough of them.
Yeah, if you have enough of them, we can build several decks. So what do you have?
We'll do it tomorrow.
While we're reading. Just kidding.
Are we? Well, we'll see what happens.
That's why I said while.
While.
We leave that run and we'll.
Okay.
There we go. Sounds like a.
Yeah.
Monday.
I'll teach Meg to be the very best, like no one ever was.
Monday.
And we're done. Okay. Yeah, that was cringy.
Works though.
It works. But yeah, I don't know. Like I think like the TLDR version of this is, I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. The delays, like, because again, they do help you get used to the toys you have. Midnight I could be off. Couldn't have a short hour and a half one this week, could you?
We could have, except the card game came up.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Also, half an hour of nostalgia.
Also, half an hour of nostalgia. Like, don't pretend you weren't. Don't pretend you weren't invested. I guess in that involved in that Shinzo and Martin equals little Karibo. That's true. Or tournament open means Martin will finally get to play as Dark Magician Girls again. Ah, yes, little Karibo. He is good. He's good, lad.
Good night, Yami.
But Yami, do definitely have a good night. Thank you very much for being here. I'm looking for something. I don't remember what folder it's in. No. Ah.
Well, excuse me, princess.
There we go. Apologies for headphone users, but I had to get it in. But John, we do have a good night, and thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a great week ahead, and I'll catch up with you later, okay? Bye. That's the power! Yes! Super Mario Brothers Super Show! Oh man. Now there's nostalgia. Now there's a whole, like, I used to have the VHS for that. My favorite episode, like, it was like a
3-hour plus. I had a copy of that recently.
And my favorite episode is always going to be the one in the robot suits. Oh, it's such a stupid episode, like where King Koopa gets a mech suit, and they have to build one to fight against him, and it's like, I have the DVD set. Nice. I'm of the age where VHSs were still a thing. Like, they were being sort of phased out as I grew up. But yeah, like, there was, like, King Koopa got a mech suit, and then they had to build one to fight against him, and it was like Mario and Luigi were in the mech suit together. Like, you know, like, they may as well have just been wearing a trench coat over them.
Yeah.
You know, so like Robo Koopa. Yeah. Like, that show was super weird, and I love it for just how off the wall it is. Like, the Nintendo Power Mario comic is like one of my favorite interpretations of those characters. Especially because, like, Princess Toadstool is just such a badass for like no reason. She's just such a badass in it. Like, she takes the fight to Koopa. But yeah, I mean, nostalgia is good, you know. I love it to death. Same. I have a hearty nostalgia for the Mario Brothers Super Show, and that original cartoon. I don't know how I feel about the Mario 3 cartoon or the Mario World ones. I think that's kind of where I fell off, because like, there's only so many times you can do those jokes, right? Even in those kind of cartoons. And they were very derivative of each other. You know, they would just change the settings to match the new game that was out.
Yeah.
But they were ultimately still the cartoon. Like, there was a lot of good jokes, though. There was, like, Indiana Joe. And he was basically Indiana Jones. But he was as small as Toad.
Yeah.
And he had no face. If you've no face, you're legally distinct. And it was just like, and then you had like the live action sequences where they'd have all their guest stars on, like Cyndi Lauper and Sergeant Slaughter, and like Cyndi Lauper and Sergeant Slaughter interacting with the Mario Bros, who, like, one of who was, like, Mario was Captain Lou Albano, the wrestler. I'll show you him later.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I like, it's...
vaguely remember. I liked it.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So, Lou Albano.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. I don't remember who played Luigi. I don't think he was a wrestler.
Okay.
He looks like one of the Chuckle Brothers.
He does, actually.
Oh, okay, cool. Danny Wells. He actually does look like one of the Chuckle Brothers. Oh, he died in 2013.
Yeah.
Oh, sad. Oh, well, okay. He had a good life. No, there's nothing that really stands out, but Boom Crew. Yeah, no, it doesn't ring a bell. But, you know, I mean,
Potatoes and Dragons?
That's a show title, isn't it? Potatoes and Dragons. That's an interesting one. Oh, look, I think are we ready to bounce?
I think we are. No, we gotta show off Reiko.
Oh yeah. I know Reiko's not here this week.
Probably
Because of internet troubles. Yeah. So what I'll do is I showed off her Arachnimon image. Chuckle Brothers and the Mario Brothers. Now there's a crossover. But I showed off Reiko's Arachnimon image last week, and this week I have a Skull Greymon to show off. So again, if you haven't checked out Reiko over on Twitter yet, I definitely recommend it. It's Reiko Lupus and or Lupus Reiko even. Sorry, it is after midnight. So, but let me show it off here. Window capture. How cool is that? So that's where I got mixed up because the Twitter is backwards. Yeah. That was where I got mixed up anyway. But, yeah, it's such a good image. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what she comes up with for this week.
Yeah, who is villain?
What do you do for this week? Do you just do the bugged out main 3? Do you do Morphomon on the web? Do you? No, but it's still a.
Do the human with a web, like the creepy hands on Twitch, with the Morphomon.
Yeah, something like that. So really looking forward to it. So.
Human stuff.
Oh yeah, no, definitely go give. Yeah, go give Reiko a follow. She definitely deserves it, and you'll get treated to really creepy Digimon Ghost Game art and some pretty schmeckshy Digimon ladies as well.
All the Digimon ladies.
Yeah, so definitely worth your time.
Reiko takes commission.
That she does. You have to work that out.
Yeah. We'll get there.
We'll get there. Anyway, so that's it. I think we're ready to bounce.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to talk about. The card game didn't actually have planned to talk about, but
no, but it came up.
So
and
it was a good hour.
Yeah, that the card game, the Fox Box stuff, all the retro anime, that was super fun to sort of go down memory lane on, and that's kind of what I like about doing this. Some weeks we're a Digimon podcast. Other weeks we're just a podcast that happens to talk about Digimon.
Yeah.
And I do like that, so, we're some sort of weird digital soup. But anyway, if you know, you know.
But other things come off. They're talking about shows that we would have watched, like Digimon and Beyblade and all that. That's connected to when we would watch Digimon, or it all fits.
Right. So
with a big pack of nerds, and it's all good.
So with that, we are donezo. Thank you all so much for being here this week. Hopefully we'll see you back next week with episode 24 of Digimon Ghost Game. Twisted Love. And maybe next week we'll be back with the Spoiler Room Brawl for 25 through perhaps. 27, 28. Oops. So, do take care of yourselves.
Yep, I missed it. Oh no.
Skip. Well, the VOD will be up shortly. Check out the VOD. It was definitely a very fun, episode. I think I'm very happy with how tonight turned out.
Yeah.
So we will leave you with one last thing, though. A very important message.
Huh? He's got pink.